Are you a free-to-play player that's struggling against pay-to-win players? Well, today I'm going to show you how to make an OP free-to-play hanger so you can wreck pay-to-win players. And if you do enjoy the video, consider subscribing. I'm at almost 600 subscribers. So when you start, you have two mechs, Paragon and Lancer. They're decent for now, but don't invest in them. They're both not very great endgame. And you have two weapons, autocannons and RPGs. I also wouldn't invest in them. Then after 1.9 KSP, I would buy killshot in the javelin rack 4s and put them on killshot. I would also buy Panther and the RPG 6s and put them on Panther as well. And then you get Red and Neymar for free, and I would buy Crow. Buying pilots early is important so you can start leveling up with each battle. So your hanger should look something like this. Then after 9.6k XP, I would get either Ares or Juggernaut. I would suggest getting Juggernaut since he's much better endgame. He's way better against splash like disc launchers and mortars, and he's also much more tanky. But if you could somehow get Stalker from a crate rush, I would use Stalker instead of both of them. But obviously Stalker is not a free to play mech. Then I would buy the Arc Turret 6 and put it on either Ares or Juggernaut. And then I would buy the Missile Rack 8 and put it on Panther. And then I would buy the Javelin Rack 6 and put it on Killshot. And then buy the Longarm 8 and put it on Arachnos. You should get Arachnos for free from the Derby event. And then buy Jester for either Ares or Juggernaut. And Torchlight for your Arachnos. And I would upgrade both Panther and Killshot to rank 3. So your hanger should look something like this. Then after 22.4k XP, I would buy Guardian in the Longarm 10s. I would also upgrade Panther to rank 4 so you can put the Longarm 8 plus 10 on him. So your hanger should look something like this. Next, after 99.2k XP, I would buy the Rocket Mortar 12. Besides the Disc Launcher 12, the Rocket Mortar 12 is the best free-to-play weapon in the game. Even though it might be kind of boring using the Rocket Mortar 12s, I would definitely invest a ton in them. They're the best counter to EM rifles, so I definitely utilize them. I would also buy the Disc Launcher 8s and put them on either Ares or Juggernaut. This is a super deadly build. I would also buy Zephyr and the Arc Turret 10s and put Arc Turret 10 plus 6 on Zephyr. I would also buy Faye for your mortars, Maverick for your long arms, Stefania for your disc launchers, and either Neymar MVP or G-Lock for your Arc Turrets. I would also upgrade your Guardian to rank 5 and then get the second copy of the Rocket Mortar 12s. To get the second copy of the Rocket Mortar 12s, you need to upgrade your Rocket Mortar 12s to rank 6. Although this might be super expensive, might take a ton of resources, it's definitely worth it since dual Rocket Mortar 12s is a deadly build. I would also upgrade your Killshot to rank 4 so you can get the dual Missile Rack 8s. Your hanger should look something like this. And of course, if you have Neymar MVP, use that instead of G-Lock on Zephyr. Next, after 172.8k XP, I would buy Surge in the Railgun 16. The Surge is definitely one of the best mechs in the game, and the Railgun 16 is also super strong in game. Then I would upgrade the Panther to rank 5 so you could put the Railgun 16 and the Longarm 8 on him. So your hanger should look something like this. Next, you want to buy the Disc Launcher 12 and the Javelin Rack 8. The Disc Launcher 12 is an OP weapon that's in almost every endgame hanger. It's definitely worth it to save up for it. And you were able to get the Javelin Rack 8 for free from a Derby event in the past. So if you have it, I definitely use it on Killshot. If not, the Javelin Rack 6 works as well. And then I would upgrade Panther, Surge, Killshot, and Ares to rank 6. I would also upgrade the Arc Turret 10 to rank 6 so you can get the second copy and use it on Surge. Your hanger should look something like this. Next, to make your hanger end game, I would max all of your mechs. You don't really need to max out Surge and Guardian since you can't really utilize their energy capacity at max level, but it's nice to max them out just for the HP. And then I would get the Disc Launcher 12s to rank 6 so you can get the second copy and put it on either Ares or Juggernaut. I would also upgrade the Railgun 16 to rank 6 so you can get the second copy and put them on Panther. So your hanger should look something like this. Panther Rails, Guardian Long Arms, Ares Disc Launchers, Killshot Mortars, and Surge Arc Turrets. And ideally you'd have Neymar MVP on Surge for the extra damage boost and implant slot. And ideally you'd use Stalker over Ares and Juggernaut. Although Stalker's a pay-to-win mech, they occasionally have acoin crate rushes where you can get him. So if I were you, I'd save up your acoins just in case stalker comes in an acoin crate rush. And ideally, you'd be able to replace the long arms on guardian with something else. Long arms on guardian is a pretty bad build. You could replace it with carbines on guardian, but I'd definitely not recommend it. Carbines are a garbage weapon. They're definitely not worth it to invest in. Ideally, you'd be able to get a much better weapon on Guardian like the Disc Launcher 16s. I would also save up your acoins just in case Disc Launcher 16s come in a crate rush. And then you can use the Disc Launcher 16s on Panther and the railguns on Guardian if you'd want also. But as a free-to-play player, I'd try to get this exact hanger except Juggernaut instead of Ares. Juggernaut is much better endgame. And this is definitely a strong hanger because just like this pay-to-win hanger right here, this is a super meta hanger that a lot of the top players are using, and this is just a weaker version of that. And the mechs I'd invest in as a free-to-play player are Surge, Panther, Guardian, Killshot, and either Juggernaut or Ares. And Paragon, Lancer, Zephyr, and Arachnos are all temporary mechs. This means I'd buy them and use them, but I'd definitely not invest in them since they're not endgame mechs. And then I would invest in the Disc Launcher 12s, the Railgun 16s, the Rocket Mower 12s, and the Arc Turret 10s. And the Autocannons, RPGs, Javelin Racks, Arc Turret 6s, Disc Launcher 8s, Missile Rack 8s, and the Longarm 8 and 10 are all temporary weapons. I would not upgrade them much. And the pilots, I'd max or Faye, Maverick, Stefania, and either G-Lock or Neymar MVP. And Crow, Neymar Jr., Red, Jester, and Torchlight are all temporary pilots. I would definitely not max them. So that's the ultimate free-to-play hanger guide. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and here's an awesome video just like this one.